Dear students, welcome to NRS YouTube channel. So in the previous class we discussed regarding PowerPoint presentation 2010, right? So MS Office, in the MS Office package we have an application called Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so in that we discussed what is slide and how to launch PowerPoint presentation and how to create a slides, right? And how to insert the images, how to format the text which we have inserted in a slides, how to delete a slides, right? So today we'll discuss slide uh, transition and custom animation. Okay, so what is the transition effect and animation effects, right? So before that I will go for inserting an images. So in order to give effect for the slides, it may be the transition effect or animation effect, so that I will go for so the title I will give so Nandi International School, make it bold, right? Right. Okay, so I will go for one more slide. Okay, so here I will insert an image, so you can select it from your desktop. Yes, so I will go for one more slide. I will insert one more. I will insert the shape. Okay, I will go for one more slide. I will insert a clip art. Right, so now what is the transition effect and animation effects? So you have a tab called transitions and animations in the ribbon area, so that you can observe the screen. So here we have home tab, insert tab, design tab, transition tab and animation tab. So what is the transition and animation? So the transition is an effect which makes the appearance of the slides and the objects of the slides in a different format, so that we call it as an transition or transition effect. But whereas the animation, it is applicable for the text or the object what we have entered in a slide. Okay, the transition is for the slide and animation which you can apply, which is applicable for the object which you have inserted in a slide. Okay, so the objects like text, images, videos, anything, shapes or clip art, so whatever the object, it may be anything. So for that object, if you want to make some view, okay, some graphical effect, so that you can go for animation. And transition is nothing but it is an appearance of slides one by one. Okay, so when you get a first slide, and the way of presenting the second slide will be different, right? So that we call it as a transition. Okay, so first we'll go for transitions and then we'll go for animations. So first of all I will go for transition. So right now I have created 4 slides. So first slide I will select, and when you click on transitions, here you will get effects of transition effects you will get, right? So cut, fade, push, wipe, split, so different kinds of the transition effects will be there. So these all the transition effects for the slides, not the objects of the slide. Okay, so this is for only for the slide. So I will go for gallery, and next second slide I will select, then I will go for another transition effect, that is glitter. I will go for it. Then third slide I will select, and clip I will go. Next, fourth slide I will go for orbit, right? So now you have applied a transition effect. Okay, so when I played this slideshow, so that along with the transition effects what we have given for the slides, so one by one it will be appear. Okay, so I will show you how it looks actually. So now I will start the slideshow. Yes, so this is the first slide, this is the second slide. Okay, so the transition effect what we have given, so based on that it will come. This is the third slide, so this is what the transition effect we have given for the third slide, and this is a fourth slide. So this is how the transition effect will be applicable for the slides. And next we have animations. So regarding transition and animation, you have a separate unit, right? In part B section, you have that digital documentation, right? So in that you have that in detail about the transition effect, animation effects, and inserting images and all, right? And slideshow, right? So now this is what transition effect. Next is animations. So animations, what really already I told you that the animation is for the objects which you have inserted in a slide. Okay, so first slide I will go for it. So in the first slide what type of object I have? Only the text we have, right? So our school name Nandi International School, right? So this is the object what I have in the first slide. So for this object, right, for the text I will apply animations. So for the animation, select the text and then click on animation. So when you click on animation, as soon as you will get different kinds of animation effects. So just you can take the cursor on a particular animation effect, so it will show you the preview of that animation. So fade, line, float, split, wipe, shape. So you have so many different kinds of animation effects you have, right? Right, so this is one type of animation I have applied. Okay, so this is for the text. And next if you go for second slide, here you have a object which is clip art object you have. So for this clip art you can apply animation. So you can just select it and click on animations, right? So and then you can go for more entrance effect. So here you will come to know how actually it affects. Okay, so which one you want, you can select it. So it depend upon your requirement. Okay, yes, so I have selected. Next go for second slide. Here you have a picture. For this you can apply animation. Go for zoom. Okay, so next slide, here we have three different kinds of shapes. So select all and then go for animations. Right, okay, so now for your all four slides you have applied transition effects and as well as animation effect. You have applied transition effect for the slides and animation effect for the object of the slides. So now I will start the slideshow. You can observe how exactly it looks. This is our first slide and animation. Second slide, transition effect and animation. Third slide, transition effect and animation. Fourth slide, transition effect and animations. right? So this is how we can use transition effects and that animation effect for the slides. Okay, so at last, next we have that how to save the presentation file. Okay, so as you already know that you just click on file tab and then click on save, and here you have a save as dialog box. In the save as dialog box, here you have to give a file name. So already it has taken Nandi International School, so I will let it as it is, the file name, and then click on save. So before click on save, you have to select the destination, where destination location where you want to exactly store the file. So I will go for in computer, I will go for disk G. Okay, in the disk G I want to select store, save the file Nandi International School, then click on save option. So your file has been saved. Just you can close it and go on the G drive. So I have saved here, the file name is Nandi International School. Just open it, so you will get your file. Okay, so this is how you can uh, work with the presentation file, applying transition and animation effects. So next we have printing a presentation. So this is the last concept we have in this unit, that is printing a presentation. Suppose whatever the soft copy you have created, the document, presentation document what we have created, if you want to take the printout of this one in the format of hard copy, right? So you can go for file tab and then click on print option, right? Click on print, right? So here you can select what type of print you want. Okay, suppose if you want to print all the slides, you can select this one. Only the selected slides if you want to go for, you can click on selection, right? Okay, so here you can select the slide number, which slide you want to take the printout, right? So and then select the printer name, on which printer if you want to select. And if you have only one printer, then default it takes the only one printer to take the printout. And then click on first we have, and then you have to select the copies, number of copies, how much copy you want, right? So then you can click on print option. Okay, so this is how you can work with the PowerPoint presentation. So this is your basic ICT skills 2 has been completed, third unit. So in the next class we'll see another lesson, right? So thank you.